The summer sunshine on Fontana is always beautiful. The trains work hard in the summer sunshine while they do their work. On New Florida, people come from far and wide to enjoy the beauty of the island. Every story like a railroad has its heroes, like Becky, of course. She was taking a goods train to Treatsfield. "Hold on tight," she would say. And she did a good job with her load. This is the island of Fontana, where Wexy and her friends live. It's at one end of the special universe in the country of Slenstafasti. Some engines pull heavy loads if they have lots of wheels. This makes them really useful indeed while they do their work. Like they handle freight cars, passengers, and lots of other things to be useful. Because everyone loves the island of Fontana, especially the big engines, because it's connected to New Florida and other island states. And that is what I call being really useful indeed. Even with heavy loads. I like helping out here, by the invitation of Captain Crackster, of course. "All aboard the trip," said Lansley. "What's the scoop?" asked Wexy. "It's a lovely day." "It is," said Lansley. "I'm taking children to the Science Museum in Flatport. And I have to go meet Mrs. Lumen," she said. "She's taking care of us while Captain Crackster is in Charleston, South Carolina. There's Ember's coming from Newburyport, Massachusetts." "We can be nice to ourselves, I think," huffed Lansley. Just an evil engine came by. "Out of the path!" she yelled. "I have unfinished business and I've got to finish it fast!" "Well, I'm gonna finish business fast," said the evil train. "Noxious Glorny's here!" shivered Lansley. She was scared. "She is!" puffed Wexy. "She's evil!" Later that day on the island of New Florida, the trains were being really useful on the tracks by handling their goods. Freight cars were going everywhere they needed to go to be the best they ever have. Audrey was puffing to Sodor with a goods train. She was being the best when she came to Gordon's Hill. When she went over the other side, her brakes started to work very bad. "Bust my buffers!" cried Audrey. "I can't stop!" She sped out of control down the line. She was terrified. Her brakes had been sheared off completely. She rocketed through the station at full speed near Elsbridge, and then Gordon was up ahead with the express. "Oh no!" he cried, "there's gonna be a crash!" But it was too late! Luckily, no one was hurt, but the freight cars had piled up and Gordon had tipped over. "Oh, the indignity," he cried. "Sorry, Gordon," Audrey said. "I didn't see you." Then Dwee and Sasha arrived with the breakdown train. "Are you all right?" asked Dwee. "She's fine," said Sasha. Then Percy came to help with the express. "I'll take this to Knapford in no time," Percy said. "Express coming through." And he pushed it along the main line. He was being really useful. "I'm glad you're all right," said Audrey. Later that day, on Fontana, Wexy steamed her way to meet Mrs. Lumen from the Disney Pixar film Elemental. She steamed over the grade crossing with one Amfleet coach. She saw Ember. "Hello, Ember," she said. "How's it going?" "I'm doing fine," Ember said. "All aboard." She climbed into the coach, and then Wexy set off. "I'll just pop in and out with all my experiments," Ember said. "I hope."